All right, we are live. I'll pull up the chat on my phone. There we go. All right, happy Monday. We are gonna start in 3 minutes. All the cats are looking at the window right now because we have that bird feeder. No one wants to sit on the couch behind me. All right. So we're going to be working towards our Skandasana pose tonight. So we're going to do a lot of hip openers. It's going to be a nice one. Skandasana is one of my favorites. So, what are you guys doing? Oh, one of the cats just hissed at another. Let's be friendly, guys. Come on. Come on. Are you okay, silly? I'll just take this guy away from you. Come on, Dexter. To the couch. There, you stay there. There we go. Good little mascot cat. All right. We just got a couple minutes. Oh, look, there we go. 1 minute until we get started. Perfect. So if you're just tuning in now, welcome. My name is Rachel. We are here every Monday at 7 p.m. Atlantic Daylight Time. We are going to be working towards our Skandasana pose tonight. So we're going to do lots of hip openers and leg work. If you have 2 blocks, tuck those up to the top of your mat. They'll come in handy later. But of course, if you don't have blocks, you can always use books, water bottles, anything for under your hands. You can also totally make do without. I'm a big block advocate. All right. We're going to start lying on our backs today. So you want to slowly start making your way down. Now you can choose here if you want to start with the legs extended long, or take bottoms of the feet together, knees wide, starting in a passive hip opener. Great, we're going to settle in with a couple nice deep breaths on the back here, letting the arms fall wherever is comfortable. Taking deep inhales through the nose, really filling the lungs. And letting that go, feeling everything soften down towards your mat. Let's take about 3 more breaths here. Great, let's take 1 more breath here. And then if you're in your knees wide position, reaching the hands down to the outside of the legs to help close, and then plant the feet the width of the mat, so planting them nice and wide. We're going to go into some windshield wipers here, so letting the knees fall left and right. Letting one leg open up as wide as it can before the other chases it to the other side. Starting to get some gentle movement into the hips here. Right, let's go for about 10 more seconds. Oh no, there's a little cat fight happening next to me. Sylvie does not want Dexter to bother him right now. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slow those to a stop and place the feet on the ground up comfortably close to your butt, about hip width distance apart parallel. Let the arms fall by the sides. Take an inhale here. With an exhale, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes to lift the hips. Inhale, slowly rolls it down. And exhale, tucks to lift up. Let's take a couple more of these bridge rolls, feeling a nice opening through the hip flexors in the front of the body as you lift up. We'll do 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Great. Meeting back down on the ground. Let's lengthen the right leg up towards the sky and flex the foot. Now this leg can be straight, it can have a gentle bend. We're going to take a deeper bend into it with an inhale, bending into that knee, bringing it towards the outside of the torso. And exhale, driving that heel up towards the sky, extending the leg. Inhale takes a bend. And exhale pushes it up. Oh no. Sorry, very big cat fight. Guys, stop, please. Ooh. Wow, very relaxing yoga class tonight. We're killing it here. Let's take a couple more of these bend and extends. We'll do 3 more. I'm so sorry. This is a chaotic stream. Oh my God. Last 2. And last 1. All right, I have separated the cats. We are good. Let's place that right foot down on the ground and lengthen left leg up to the sky. Flex into that foot. Inhale, bending into the knees. Left knee comes towards the outside of the torso. Exhale, drive that leg up towards the sky, extending as much as is comfortable. Inhale, takes a bend. And exhale, presses it up. Nice. Let's take a few more here. We did go for a little while on that other side. Ah, the joys of streaming from home. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Release that left foot back down to the ground. Inhale, hug both knees into the chest, slip the hands into the knee pits, contract the core around the spine, and take a rock up to find a seated position. Right away here, we'll take bottoms of the feet together, knees wide, Baddha Konasana. Inhaling to sit up nice and tall. And with an exhale, hinging forward to fold. Thinking about keeping a long spine as long as you can here before rounding and releasing. We're going to take a few more rounds of these little spine waves in our butterfly. So inhale brings it up tall, and exhale folds. Now if you find you don't have much space to fold, you can always prop your butt up on a block or take the legs a little further away from you. It's much easier to find space to fold with some space between the heel and you than it is with the heels hiked up close. We're going to take 3 more rounds here. Last 2. And last 1. Meeting all the way back up at the top, take the feet into crisscross applesauce, hands to the front of the shins. Inhale, reach the heart space forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. Exhale, round the spine, contract chin to chest. Inhale, opens it up. Exhale, pulls it back. Great. Take a couple more breaths here, moving through these seated cat-cows. Trying to match your breath to your movement. So that whole inhale takes you forward. And that whole exhale rounds it back. We'll take just 1 more here. And then the next time you're leaned back, we'll hold that position to uncross the legs, tuck the feet off to one side, come forward to a tabletop position. Great. And from your tabletop position. We'll take just one cat-cow here, moving through the whole spine. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, round it back. Great, bring the spine back to neutral. We're gonna pick this right leg up and send it back in a 90-degree angle. So toe pointed up to the sky, knee pointed to the back of your space. Engage the core, knit the ribs together so we're not arching through the back. And we're gonna move this into a circle, pointing this right knee out to the right side and all the way to pass by the elbow before going back where we started. So drawing as big of a circle as is comfortable for your hips here. If you have clicking or discomfort, making that circle smaller and really thinking about knitting those ribs together. Nice strong core. Let's go for 2 and 1. Great. Next time you're back where you started, switching that direction so the knee pulls in and then goes out to the right. I don't know why I find the other direction so much more comfortable to move in than this one. It's funny how that is. Nice, we've got 3. We've got 2. And 1. Next time that knee is pointed to the right side, pause there, extend the leg, plant the foot, toes facing forward. So on our tabletop, extended right leg, toes forward. With an inhale, reach the heart space forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. Exhale, push away, round and contract. Inhale, opens it up. And exhale, rounds. Great, let's take one more, open. And round. Great, bring that back to neutral. We're gonna take this right leg, sweep it all the way behind and over to the left. Taking a peek over the left shoulder, finding a stretch through the right side body. Taking one breath here. And then bringing that right leg back in where we started in our tabletop position. We're gonna go right into the other side, starting with circles with the left leg. So sending that left knee towards the back, toe to sky. Left knee opens to the left side and passes by that elbow, drawing that big circle. Staying strong through the arms here, strong through the core. Nice. Let's go in this direction. 3, 2, and 1. Next time you're back where you started, switching the direction. So we'll pull that left knee in and then take it out to the side. Well, I can't wait to rewatch my own stream later and see how chaotic that cat fight was. That will be entertaining. All right, let's go for 3, 2. And on this last one, pausing with that left knee pointed to the left side, extend through the leg, plant the foot, toes facing forward. We're gonna go right into our cat-cows here, getting into the inner thigh. Inhale, reach the heart space forward. Exhale, push away, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. We've got one more round here. Inhaling forward. And exhale, round. Great, bringing that back to neutral. Left leg sweeps behind and over to the right. Take a peek over the right shoulder for a stretch through the left side body. Just here for one breath in and one breath out. Left leg slides back into your tabletop position. Nice. From here, let's tuck the right toes, extend back through that leg. Take a couple shifts forwards and backwards here. Nice, getting a little stretch into your wrists, stretch into your calves. Staying active through the hands here, really gripping into the mat with your fingertips. We'll go for 3, 2, And 1. Slowing those to a stop. Right leg picks up and points to the back of the room. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Right foot steps through low lunge. If you're using blocks, you can grab those up under the hands here. Rising up to find your lunge. Thinking about squaring the hips to the front of the mat and tucking the tailbone to open through that left side hip flexor. Nice. Taking an inhale here, maybe inching that front foot forward, sinking a little deeper. Exhale, pulls the hips back, straighten through the right leg, flex the foot, hamstring stretch, half split. Inhale, moves it forward. And exhale, pulls it back. Nice. Let's take a couple more breaths here and gently move through the legs. Just like in our cat-cows, trying to link that whole breath to your movement. Take one more round here. And then pausing in your hamstring stretch. So your Ardha Anumanasana or half split pose. Nice flex into this right foot, and we're gonna go into some windshield wipers, tapping the outer and inner arch towards the ground. Doesn't have to come all the way down, really maintaining that flex of the foot, working your internal and external rotation here. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Bringing that foot back to center. Inhale forward to your lunge. Blocks can tuck off to the side to replace hands down. Tuck the back toe, lift that knee. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step up to forward fold. Nice soft bend in the knees. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing arms, sweep up overhead. Let's pull the left knee in towards the chest. Flex the left foot, soften into the right knee. Cross left ankle over right thigh, landing you in a figure 4. Now your arms can be overhead, heart center, hips, or even on an object here to help you balance. Whoop. Thinking about opening that left knee back. Nice. Great, let's hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Rising up, uncross the legs, inhale the arms up overhead, exhale forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift, and fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank, and go ahead and lower the knees to the ground, tabletop position. We'll take that right into the other side, left toes tuck, extend back through that leg, starting with those shifts forwards and backwards. Great, feeling a nice stretch into the calf here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow those to a stop. Inhale, picks that left foot up. Exhale, pull knee to nose, left foot steps through low lunge. You can grab up your blocks if you're using them under the hands. Rising up to find that lunge. Thinking about that tailbone tuck, opening through that hip flexor. Nice. Take an inhale here in your lunge, hips sinking down towards the ground. Exhale, pulls it back, hamstring stretch, straighten through the left leg, flex the foot. Inhale, moves it forward. And exhale, pulls it back. It's just like the other side. We'll take about 3 more breaths here to work through the legs. Using your own breath as you move here. Your own breath. Linking up to your breath. Oh my gosh, this hip flexor is tight today. Let's take one more round. And then meeting back in your hamstring stretch. We're gonna move into those windshield wipers with the left foot. So keeping a strong flex into the foot, tapping outer and inner arch towards the ground, muddling into that hip socket. Nice, let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Recenter that left foot. Inhale forward to your lunge. Blocks tuck up to the side to replace hands. Back toes tuck, lift that knee. Exhale, steps up, forward fold. With an inhale, find your halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing, arms sweep up, and right knee hugs into the chest. Flex the right foot, soften into the left knee. Right ankle crosses over left thigh, figure 4. Bringing the hands wherever is comfortable for you here. Find 2 breaths. Great, last 3, 2, 1. Uncross the legs, inhale, sweep the arms up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. And fold, plant the hands, step it back to plank. And from here, we'll take the hips up and back, first downward facing dog. Great, take a moment here, maybe pedal through the feet. Move the hips side to side. Any little movements that feel good in your down dog here. We'll take 2 more breaths. Great. From here, starting to walk the hands to the back of the mat, meeting in a forward fold. Nice soft bend in the knees. From here, we'll heel toe the feet out the width of the mat approximately, heels in, toes out, and sit the hips down into a malasana, a deep squat. Now, you can always make this malasana more comfortable by adding blocks underneath you for support, or you could even have an object to hold on to. Hands come to heart center, triceps press to the inside of the knees, unless you're holding on to an object. And taking a couple breaths here, maybe a little wiggle back and forth, opening through the hips. We're going to take about 10 more seconds here, and then we're going to take it up to standing. Find 1 more breath. Great, trying to find length through your spine, shoulder blades gently drawing. Take 1 more inhale here. And with your exhale, we'll take it all the way up to standing. Big squat, tucking the tailbone at the top. And with an inhale, we'll take it back down. Bending into the knees, sinking the hips down. Exhale, take it up. Nice, we're gonna do 3 more of these squats. Inhale it down. Exhale it up. Last 2, take it down. And up. Last 1, take it down. And up. Nice, at the top, inhale, big sweep of the arms, heel toe the feet to parallel, and exhale, release the arms by side body. Nice, let's take a step forward with the left foot, and turn all the toes to face the right long edge of the mat. We'll start to work into our Skandasana. If you have your blocks, you can always bring those in front of you to have for support. First, we're gonna find a wide fold with the feet parallel, toes facing forward. Exhale to hinge forward and find your wide fold. Hands can come to blocks, mat, ankles, wherever feels good here. Great. Maybe with an inhale here, trying to find length through your spine like you're in your halfway lift. And exhaling to fold, thinking about keeping that long spine. Nice, inhale lengthens. And exhale folds. Let's try 1 more like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Great. Now if you'd like here, you can play with bending into one knee, bending into the other, finding a little lateral movement. Take about 10 seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Slowly recentering. Now you can bring your blocks under your hands if you like here, or just walk the hands over towards the right foot as you bend into the right knee and flex left toes up to the sky, sinking the hips down any amount. Yeah. And we can take that through to the other side, coming back up to your wide fold. Hands walk over to the left, bending into left knee, flexing right toes and turning those up to the sky. Nice. Take a few breaths here and play with this. You can move between sides. If you're looking for more of a challenge, you can also move through these hands free. So pivoting through that wide fold, trying to sink down nice and slow. Yeah. So coming down just as low as feels comfortable for you. And it is okay if your back heel isn't able to get down to the ground, if you're squatted over. It's a slow progress. I'm gonna take about 10, 15 more seconds to work through these Skandasanas in whichever form feels good for you. Whether you're using blocks or hands-free. Great, we'll come back to our wide fold in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, making your way back to that wide fold. Inhale, find your halfway lift, reach the arms out to a T, rise up to standing. Nice, turn to face the front and step to the top. With an inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen it out, half lift. And fold, plant the hands, step it back to plank. We'll go right ahead and lower the knees to the ground, tabletop position. Let's take a seat off to one side and bring the legs into a butterfly or Baddha Konasana position once again. From here, we'll send that right leg out to the right side in this half straddle. You can keep the left foot where it is or maybe pull it in a little closer towards the right inner thigh. I find it feels a little better there. Right hand comes to inside of right leg. Inhale, left arm reaches up, palm in towards you. And exhale, side body stretch, reaching up and over to the right. Now this right foot can be pointed, it can be flexed, whatever feels better for you. Thinking about lengthening that left arm towards the opposite side of the room, not just curling it down towards the leg. So let's take one more breath here. And then slowly taking yourself back up, turning the torso towards that right leg and exhaling to fold forward any amount as you hinge. Now you can always have blocks under the hands or forearms here. Oh, we got an Alice. Hello, you good cat. Take one more breath. We'll slowly work it back up to your seat. Let's pull that right leg back in towards your Baddha Konasana and then take that left leg out to the left side. Maybe you pull the right heel in a little closer and bring the left hand to the inside of the left leg. Right arm reaches up, palm facing in. Exhale, reaches up and over to the left side body stretch. Great, remembering to either point or flex through that left foot, trying to make it an intentional motion. Take one more breath. And then with an inhale, taking it back up, turning the torso over that left leg and exhaling to fold any amount. Hinging. Always know you can add those blocks under the hands or forearms. Great, take one more breath here. And slowly working your way back up to a nice tall seat. We'll bring both legs in to find a crisscross applesauce position. And inhale, take the arms up tall. Exhale, twisting to the right, bringing left hand down towards the right knee, right arm falls just behind. Maybe peeking over that right shoulder, finding a little deeper twist with each exhale. Take one more breath here. And then with an inhale, arms come back up overhead. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right hand falls down towards the left knee. Left arm falls behind. Trying to stay tall through the spine here. Maybe finding a deeper twist with each exhale. We got 3 breaths. Great. With an inhale, taking the arms back up overhead. Exhale, releasing them down by side body. From here, let the chin just fall towards the chest. And then ear rolls towards shoulder. Chin to chest. And opposite ear to shoulder. Moving some slow half circles through the neck. Take 3 more breaths here. Great. And slowly bringing the head back up to neutral. Let the arms fall wherever feels comfortable and gently closing the eyes if that feels okay. Take 3 nice deep breaths here in this seated Shavasana. And then when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes if they're closed. And thank you for being here tonight. Thank you too, Alice. Alice says, thanks for tuning in. Oh my gosh, why are you getting so loose? There we go. She got all limp when I picked her up. All right, thank you for being here tonight. We'll be back next Monday, same time, 7 p.m. ADT, 6 p.m. Eastern. And if you enjoyed this class, please do check out the link below for my Patreon, where we do multiple live classes per week. Coming up for the rest of this week, we have our regular every Thursday night Pilates. And next week, we have a special class on Tuesday. We're going to do a Black Sabbath sculpt, which will be a very fun one. Yay! Thanks for tuning in, Linda, Maddie. Thank you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Alice hopes you do too. What do you think, Alice? Do you want to get a closer look at the camera? Oh, let's show off your mustache. Let's get close. There we go. Hello! All right. I should probably go check on the cat that I shoved in the bathroom at the beginning of class because they were fighting. Have a great rest of the evening. And, oh, thanks for coming, Leanne. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.